Welcome to Local Outbreak here on 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock. Matt Connerton from IPMNation.com sitting here at Styling Souls in downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. Rob Kleiner just back from surgery is working the board, and he can actually hear out of both ears now. So congratulations to Rob. Rob has a really cool resource for bands, yourband.info. Definitely encourage everyone to check that out. And I'm actually sitting here with two members of the band Pernicious. How are you guys?
Good, thank you.
Why don't you introduce yourselves? Tell us who you are and what you do.
My name is Ryan. I'm the drummer of the band. I've been playing for a while now, but we're just trying to get our band out in New Hampshire.
Uh-huh.
Small little town.
Yeah.
Moulton Borough. Represent.
Yeah. And my name's Josh. I'm the singer, guitar player, songwriter, of Pernicious.
And who are we missing?
Currently the bassist. We're still kind of up in the air with the bassist right now. So we're kind of doing the bass ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Currently.
As Pernicious is right now, it's just you two guys?
Pretty much,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Why don't we play a track? You guys brought a disc with you. What do you guys want to start the show with?
A song called Stick Around.
Okay. Stick around. So we'll play that, and then we'll come back and talk. So This is Stick Around from Pernicious on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock. Matt sitting here at Styling Souls with two members, and apparently the only current two members of the band Pernicious. Ryan,
but we try to sound like three.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Oh, so you're not only doing the bass for the bass player currently, but you're going to actually try to do his interview part too? Is that the idea?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah,
That'll be interesting.
It.
Are you guys...
The bassists sound the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you guys related?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're brothers, actually.
You are? Okay. Cool.
Yep.
How long has the band been around?
For at
with
least
different
5.
names or the same name?
With the same name. Let's start there.
About 5 years.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
But you guys, you said with other names, have you guys been playing together for a long time?
We have in solo work, like, I've been in a band, this band called Star 16. We were just kind of an instrumental band, and then I went, Possible Suspects was my first band. It was like a punk band, I guess you could say, and which I now currently use as the name for our production label.
Cool. Prior to Pernicious, you guys didn't play music together, or
No,
you
we
did kind of off and on?
We picked and chose what songs. I mean, I was kind of playing with another drummer that was named Corey, so we're taking turns playing with the different songs. Like, we'd play a show, he'd play 5, I'd play 5, or we'd do that way.
Yeah.
Pretty much whoever showed up to band practice more got more songs.
Right. So, did you have a bass player until recently and he left, or what happened?
It was more of the fact that the move-in situation, we live out in Moultonboro. We're all without wheels, except our bassist, but, it's kind of a distance to haul.
Yeah.
It's a good hour and 20 minutes, probably.
Yeah. He vanished into thin air.
Yeah. We actually went down there last week. He helped us out on a bass track, but the amount of time, for this demo, actually, but the amount of time that we had down there wasn't really a sufficient amount of time. So he just let us borrow his bass, so we could actually lay it down.
Oh, that's
get
cool.
it prepped for the show.
So do you still give him credit on the recording if you borrow his bass?
Yeah,
without him actually playing?
Timmy Catera, actually,
Yeah.
he's a good guy. He's a big help, actually, with a lot of things.
Sure.
So the band, under normal circumstances, is a 3-piece?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Has it ever been more than that? Have you ever added additional
been a 4,
people?
and even like he was saying, where we swapped with drummers,
It was a 5.
it was basically
no kidding.
a 5. But I mean,
Well, technically,
it's always changing.
Technically, we had Lil J at our band too, so it was 6 at one time that we swapped with Jay.
we're musical
George
sluts,
Yeah.
We go around and
You play guitar? Cool. Go over. We'll record something.
Is it the kind of situation where you can go into different live situations and play with different configurations of the band and you're able to make it work?
Yeah.
it can be at times.
It was doing good for a while. It's just too hard to get everybody to come to band practice when you're rolling with the whole crew. It's
Sure.
like when all your friends play music, they all want a piece into the good, and like it just cuts into time where you guys can't really consistently practice because you're sharing a band with 10 other people. It's it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It was good. It's good practice. Definitely got me where I am today, but no.
But
I'm good with my 2-3-piece band.
But I take it you guys have always been the core of the
Basically,
band? Yeah.
For a while now, anyways.
I mean, I started playing 13 years ago. Or, no, not that long ago. It was like 11 years ago. But yeah, about then.
Did you guys start in high school, the band? Or
Actually, I was 14.
Yeah.
There's kind of an age difference between him and I, so
Yeah.
I mean, he started in high school. Well, as far as a band, musically, I started a little bit before high school. He was. a little
he's
bit.
got more experience than I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, how do you describe your sound? What does Pernicious sound like?
See, he's more. How to explain yours?
I guess because I've been in so many different bands, you tend to pick up a few different styles, and like the punk band that I was originally in, we're kind of more into obviously doing punk music, and then we had this instrumental band I was in where it was kind of more of a hippie
jam band.
More of an acid vibe, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Just kind of zone out music, and so it varies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely rummage from grunge to jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
Definitely inspired by Dave Grohl. Live by his rules.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
What do you mean by that, live by his rules?
he's a very raw type drummer. He doesn't really dabble in other types of drums. He just plays strictly grunge, but he's so good at it that he doesn't need to do anything else. Then he can switch to guitar,
Yeah.
He's the man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Buddy Rich, Neil Peart, all great drummers. Don't get me wrong.
Now, I get the impression, do both you guys play multiple instruments?
Yes.
Yeah. And so when you go to record, are you both doing multiple things on the recordings?
No, I try not to.
Really?
Yeah, I'm practicing backup vocals, but other than that, I just play guitar for fun.
Sure.
I picked that up a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's a fun thing to do sometimes.
Right.
Takes away the drums. Sometimes you can't play drums all the time,
Right.
I can't even stand it 24/7.
So you have the demo that you brought. Are you working toward putting out a full album? What's the long-term plan?
We're actually working to put out 2.
Really?
More than that, but currently our main focus is they're actually kind of a continuation from each other. The first album that we're putting out is called The Love for You. It's more of a
build-up for the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I guess I'll leave it for the audience to judge what type of music it is. If you were to throw a label on it, I guess I would assume it would be maybe an alternative, grungy mix of slop.
Thrash.
I don't know. But it's based on bad relationships. Our band name called Pernicious, meaning very harmful and destructive. Mm-hmm. It's a theme that we want to. It's a view of how the world and the people are to themselves,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So The Love for You is about a relationship that kind of went sour, and it's the love for you is a destructive kind of love.
Okay.
It's if you don't treat it with the right, watering, I guess.
He definitely explained that better than I could.
Really?
Yeah, he lost me halfway through that conversation.
Yeah. And the last song on that album is actually going to be called Into the Blue, which is kind of a continue into a deeper subject, which will be more of a metal album, I guess, which will be called My Darkest Blue.
Okay.
And it deals with suicidal topics. It's kind of more of obviously a serious album,
Sure.
To kind of get people that are in the mucky muck of life,
Mm-hmm.
to help them out of it.
I dig the title.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Yep. We've been there. We've done that. It's not worth it. We're just trying to put out something that, maybe you can listen to, groove out to.
And relate to. Relativity is a big
sure.
thing,
We're definitely not one of those bands that are trying to send a negative image out.
Do you guys write everything together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. So you've got 2 albums coming up. Do you know when the first one, any kind of a ETA on the first CD? Or?
End of this year, beginning of next year.
Okay.
Yeah, we originally were supposed to have the album out by the end of this year, but because we're doing all of this stuff independently,
Mm-hmm.
it was a big wake-up call for us to actually realize how much work we had.
Yeah.
We're it'll take us 3 months. We'll have this done. We're on our second song. It's been 3 months. When is this going to end? All right. Are we done yet?
A lot of it was the jam space. We were constantly moving. I mean, we've been, anyone asks us, oh, where are you from? New Hampshire.
Right.
Well, what part of New Hampshire?
Pick a spot.
New Hampshire, anywhere,
Sure.
We're constantly moving, so.
Yeah.
Sure.
But now we're settled down. We are actually jamming in our house, which is A+, because we were not
Mm-hmm.
for at least a year of last year.
Without wheels, getting to a practice is difficult when you gotta, work full time, and then I got a son of my own too.
Oh, no kidding.
So that kind of cuts time back.
Absolutely, yeah. Are all the tunes that we're hearing on the show tonight, are they all on the first album that's going to be coming out, or have you figured that out yet?
Two of them.
Okay.
Two.
All right. Well, why don't we play another track? What do you guys want to play?
I believe it's called Solo Fidia.
Yeah, that's off our Darkest Blue, My Darkest Blue.
Oh, okay.
Second album.
Solo Fidia, am I saying it right?
Yes,
Yep.
that's
okay.
correct.
All right, well, let's hear it. This is Solo Fidia from Pernicious here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Piece of
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock. Matt from IPMNation.com sitting here with Pernicious. I guess we're here with the whole band, right?
Yeah.
Just the two of you right now?
The current band, yeah.
Brian and Josh from Pernicious. And what do you guys have coming up? Do you guys have any shows coming up that you want to mention? Do you guys play out a lot? I know the night that I met you, you were playing a show or had played a show.
Yeah, no, we're getting ready to play, actually, your friend's show across the street. What's his name?
The TV show?
Yeah.
Discovering the Art of Local Talent?
Exactly. That
Okay. When is that?
Nope, we already played it.
Oh, you already played it? Oh, okay.
It was a few weeks ago. He played an acoustic set.
Yeah.
What's that?
That was actually pretty enjoyable. As a kid, watching the Weather Channel, always seeing Al Caprile.
Oh, so you got to meet Al Caprile?
That's the funniest thing.
Yeah.
Such a trip.
Yeah, I spend 2 hours a week on television with Al. It's it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Was that the first time you'd ever done a TV show?
Yeah.
On Glenn's show? Yeah, that's cool. Do you guys play out a lot?
We used to.
Yeah. Have you been more focused on recording lately?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. We want to kind of, next time we go out and play, we want to have something to kind of distribute to the people, you know.
Absolutely.
A big thing was when we went out and played before, it was like, oh, let me sample your music, you got anything, and we'd be like,
no, but we'll play a couple
what you heard
more
was
songs.
Yeah.
Right.
So we want to try to get focused with that and get things ready for.
Do you guys have a lot of tunes? You've been around a while.
We got about 4 or 5 albums worth.
Oh, no kidding! Wow.
We're just trying to get the right sound for 'em.
Sure.
But, yeah.
Is it difficult? I mean, I know you've got 2 different CDs that you're planning to put out soon. Is it hard to, out of that much material, decide what's going to go on each disc?
Right now, it's already decided what's going on the disc.
It took a couple of years.
Yeah, before it was hard because of how much of a mix-up with music I had. Being the songwriter, and rhythm and lead writer, it's like I can pretty much bring it anywhere, you know what I mean? Because it's music I've written,
Mm-hmm.
So, but at the same time, it's like, well, what am I going to do with this little hippie song on this metal album? That'd be kind of weird. I mean, it's probably been done before,
sure.
But it's, it'd be hard to work with, So, I finally got enough songs where, well, I can do a theme with Pernicious, and so I got, kind of a love album, kind of a dark love album that continues into more of a metal album.
Right.
And, but they kind of got a tint of similarity, so, it's not too dramatic of a change when you listen to them. And then the third one, I got some political views, / religious views, I guess, more life experience things, as far as topics, that will go onto that particular album. So
We've definitely been planning this out for a while now.
Sounds like it, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Where can we find you guys online?
Currently, we got a MySpace. It's kind of long. It's...
We'll say it a couple times.
Yeah. It's XX Flatline Pernicious. That's PERNICIOUS. Flatline again. XX at yahoo.com. And that's on MySpace.
We will try to make that easier.
Yeah, dude, seriously?
Time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of lengthy, so... I'll say it one more time. It's XX Flatline. Now, when I say flatline, you need a...
you mean underscore by flatline?
Underscore,
okay.
Yeah.
Although that kind of makes sense calling it flatline. I can see why you call it that. I get it.
Why do you think I pointed to him? He made it. I'm like, no,
right.
Click it at him.
Actually, our old rhythm guitarist, who is actually in the Army now, he came up with it. He came up with the MySpace for us, and we got a lot of help from our friend Shannon Telford, actually. And they helped create it because we weren't very computer literate at the time, as far as, the online stuff, my main focus when I got my computer was, recording purposes.
Right.
And then I finally dabbled into what everyone else is getting into.
So if one goes to MySpace, is it easy to do a search and just find you guys that way?
Yeah.
Good.
I have never heard any problems of it. I've given it to a couple people.
Yeah, because that's a long.
Yeah.
Now, are you on Facebook or anywhere else that we can find you as well?
I'm on Facebook, not as far as band-wise,
But if you do become a true fan, I mean, you could always try to send friend requests and messages to tell us that you're one of our fans, and we'll definitely try to get back to you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got one too.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Ryan Whitcomb, RyanWhitcomb, DW, as in the letters, dot at yahoo.com.
All right. Cool.
Well, I figured you could spell D.
Right, yeah.
I mean, a lot of people, DD.
That's true, yeah. All right. Good thinking.
Been there, done that.
Well, Ryan and Josh, thanks very much for being here with us this week.
Thank you for having us.
And we're going to play another tune in a second. And I want to remind everyone, stick around. Coming up next on The Planet is Out of the Box with Amber Cool right after this program. And be sure to check out Rob Kleiner's website, yourband.info, as well as there's a couple other cool sites he's got, tiderecords.com and themusicboard.info. Is that still all going? And, of course, he's from Captain Chet Lawson's Snake Oil Review. So, a great band. And Pernicious, what would you guys like to end the show with?
I just wanted to mention my DJ, who we've done some instrumentals with before.
We'll be there.
Yeah. He has this cool website that people ought to check out if they're interested in art. He actually helped us come up with the album cover for our first album. He's got a lot of stuff on Facebook called Camo Toe Productions, CAMO Toe.
Toe.
So if you're into art, check it out. It's pretty cool stuff.
All right, very good. Or what do you guys? What track do you guys want to play to end the show?
This song is called "When Bridges Burn."
Okay.
Hope you guys like it.
So this is When Bridges Burn from Pernicious here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She's like a wave Local Outbreak.
The Planet.
The Planet's Local Outbreak is recorded weekly at Styling Souls on Elm Street in downtown Manchester. It's engineered by Rob Kleiner of the Music Board, Your Band Info, and Tide Records. Matt Connerton of IPMNation.com is the host and editing assistant of The Planet's Local Outbreak. The show is produced and edited by Annie Biello of 100.1 The Planet. For artist links and details about The Planet's Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com, log on to The Planet's Entertain Me page, WPNHFM.com. The Planet's Local Outbreak is available for download on IPMNation.com/local outbreak. The Planet's Local Outbreak is a product of 100.1 The Planet and Northeast Communications.